I made it. It's like the champ. Good morning, everybody. I'm still here in Zurich. Currently headed to the bus to go to the Swiss Alps. I'm walking along this beautiful little canal we got going on here. The pickup spot luckily is only about 20-minute walk from my hotel, so instead of fussing around with public transit, I'm just walking there. So if you look at this tiny bitch-ass map they gave us of Jungfraujoch, you can see where we're headed, which is Jungfraujoch, which is apparently one of the most famous mountains here in the British Alps of Switzerland. You know, so famous that about 0.01% of Americans have probably heard of it. Also, these damn Europeans call this the top of Europe because Europeans are so creative, or at least maybe the Swiss are creative ones for calling it the top of Europe. Anyways, here's the bus I got on. It got us from point A to point B with no fucking issues, but it was completely full, so I did feel like a sardine. But fortunately enough, I did get to sit next to some very interesting Puerto Rican people who were also visiting from America. So it was nice for that fact as we, chatted up the mountain. Now, eventually we get to the gondola that's going to take us up to the top of Europe. And you can see me here. For some reason, the tour guide lady decided to give me this flag pulley thing so people would follow me into the correct gondola. And here's me following her also into the correct gondola. So I don't know the point of giving me this little stick thing. But anyways, I get a prime seat right here. I box out all these white Mexicans that apparently came here on this trip also. And I get this amazing view of the mountains as we head up the gondola. So this is the first step of going to the top of the mountain. You're going to take this gondola, we're going to get out, and then we're going to take a train up to the top. We went to the top of the gondola. Yes. I'm not feeling that cold, so that's good. I'm well prepared for the cold. Well, maybe my leg's not, but I do have an extra pair of pants. Excuse me. We're acclimatizing ourselves at the moment before we head onto the train to the final destination of this trip. So we'll be there for like 3 hours. Now, here we make it onto the train that will take us up to Jungfraujoch Peak. And it felt a bit like Disneyland because the train was such at an incline, it felt like a ride, and I felt like I was about to slip right off and smash right into our tour guide lady. But anyways, what I said earlier about me feeling prepared for the cold is totally inaccurate because what comes next, I totally didn't expect, and I nearly froze my dick off. So let's get to the next part. I honestly don't know what this is, but it's just like all ice. Oh yeah, exactly. It's made of ice? This is crazy. What the hell am I standing on?
Behind me, okay? Yeah.
It's like a long ice tunnel.
Okay.
So I eventually make it out of that weird ice tunnel that I think now is actually fake ice tunnel. I'm not really sure what it was now that I reflect back on it. It could have been fake ice. It could have been real ice. But it was definitely not ice that you can snort through the nose. So anyways, I don't know. But here you can see the sign that says top of Europe, Jungfraujoch Sphinx, sitting at 1,200 feet. Sorry, 12,000 feet. And this is where things get really interesting because I'm about to step outside in just a moment. And I'm going to get blown the fuck away. Okay, here we are at the top of the Sphinx. Obviously, you can't see jack shit because it's snowing. Fuck, it's cold. It's like minus 20 according to some thermometer. Nonetheless, we made it. I gotta walk backwards because the snow is just cutting my face. But nonetheless, I made it. Like the champ that I am, to the top. You can't see shit. Oh fuck, I'm overhanging the mountain. I couldn't even tell. I'm just like eating snow the whole time because it's just so fucking snowy. Oh shit. Okay, I just got out from outside. You can see minus 22.9 degrees Celsius. I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit, but it is hella cold. They don't have Fahrenheit for us North Americans, but so it shows today's weather, Japanese characters,
Okay.
also the wind speed 50 kilometers and 135 kilometers max. So it's hella cold outside. You can't feel anything after like not even 3 minutes, 2 minutes of trying to take photos. You can't feel your hands. So I'm happy I finally made it through. I can't feel my ears either. Can't feel anything, but here I am. I am alive, slowly regaining the feeling in my hands and my dick. So I couldn't feel anything. I was definitely underprepared on the face. I was just getting cut by the snow. It was really cool to get out there, but it kind of sucked because I couldn't see shit. But I did feel that I was alive. I did go out there a second time to take out my favorite friend here, Chunshigi, so that he could feel the snow. And here we are, embracing the snow, getting her out here to feel the snow and feel alive as well. But shortly after this, I went right back inside. I got me a hot chocolate. I warmed up my whole body with this delicious hot chocolate, and they also bought this Belgian waffle that was up here. So overall, it was not that expensive. It was like $4 or $5 for both of these items, and it was a steal. After eating this Belgian waffle, we headed back out the same way we came in. We took the train back down, and then we took the gondola back to the bus station. At the bus station, it took about 3 hours to get back to Zurich, and I spent the night in Zurich, and that was it. Check out Jungfraujoch if you're ever in Switzerland, because it's a pretty cool sight to see here in the Alps. And hopefully you prepare better for this intense wind and snow than this dumbass Mexican here.